Hi everyone, this is just a quick video explaining my workout today and what I did. So I like to write down everything I do. So today I did a lot of volume and I hit some serious PRs. So I did my warm up like usual, but then after that I proceeded to do a close grip bench and I got 200 pounds for 27 reps. And then after that, I did regular bench and I did 315 pounds for 5 reps and then 300 pounds for 8 reps, which was amazing. And then I did 275 for about 11-ish. I say reps because I didn't really get the 12th one. I kind of failed a little bit. And then I did 275 for 3 pause reps. I did that for 3 sets. And then I did 285 for 7 reps. Then after doing my working sets, I decided to do incline dumbbells, bench press, and I did 40 pounds for 30 reps, 70 pounds for 10 reps for 4 sets, and then I finished off a 70-pound dumbbell again for 14 reps. And then after that, I decided to do some close grip bench again, and I did 200 pounds for 14 reps, 200 pounds for 10 reps, just looking at my booklet for a sec. And then after that, I decided to do wide bench for 160 for a cool down set. I did as wide as I could, and I did that for 20 pounds. That helped with my bar travel. And then I finished off with some shoulder shrugs and some shoulder overhead dumbbell press, which I did. The shoulder overhead dumbbell press I did for 25 pounds just for 30 reps. And then I did shoulder shrugs. I did that for 50 pounds for 50 reps. Then I decided to do some concentrated curls, which I just did like light 25-pound dumbbells for 30 reps. So that would be like a typical workout that I did. My nose is just a little itchy. But yeah, that's a typical workout that I would do. This would be considered like, I don't know, I don't want to say my maximal. Some of the lifts were maximal and some of them were dynamic. And I'll explain what maximal and dynamic are in another video later on, maybe next week. But the videos that I'm gonna post very shortly, probably either today or tomorrow, is going to be 6 videos that pretty much highlight the lifts that I did. So what's a PR for me? Well, for close grip bench, my PR was 200 pounds. I did that for 27 reps. So that's a huge PR. I'm really happy about that. My previous video, you see me do 190 pounds for about 23 reps. So the goal right now, I've kind of changed my goals, right? I'm going to talk about that pretty briefly. And what I mean is my goal now is to do a 200 pounds close grip bench for like about 35 reps, maybe even 40. If I can do between 35 to 40, right? Or even get to over 30, that would be an elite strength for me. That would show that like benching over 400 pounds is no problem, which I already believe it isn't a problem either way, right? Because when you really look at it, I did 200 pounds for close grip for 27. And when you look at the video, I probably could have banged out maybe a few more, but I didn't want to get injured, right? So I knew to just say, okay, save some for the tank, another workout session. Then after I did that, I was able to bench 315 for 5 reps, which was easy. And then even did 300 for 8 reps. Could I have done 10 reps? I know the way the lifting is going. I know now I can do 300 pounds, maybe 305, 315 for probably over 10 reps. And that I will eventually do. And that would put me like easily at an over 400 pounds. My best bench with 30 was about 305. I did that for like about 16 reps. And for 315, I've done it for 14, but I probably could have done 15, no problem. And like I said, I might have told you this before, but like, yeah, my best max bench was a 455. You'll see that in my other videos if you look at my channel. But I know I have the ability to lift more if I want. But now I'm lifting differently. It's not about like doing like heavy weights. It's more about doing a lot more volume. I think by doing more volume, right, maybe making sure I can hit the 8 to 10 sets for my working sets, which I did pretty much. Like the close grip, like I said, I did that for 200 for 27 reps. I see in the future me being able to do 30 plus reps, no problem. And like I said, that would put me in elite strength. I think I'm already in elite strength, but I got to take time on that, right? I want to push myself too hard, but I know the strength is definitely there. But yeah, like I was saying, I did 200 for 27 reps. It felt real good, felt real easy. My best bench on a 225 is 28 reps. Felt pretty easy. One of my best benches ever too was 290 for 18 reps. That felt hella easy, and that would put me at a 464, I believe, max bench. So what I'm pretty much trying to say is you never have to go to max. You can still get that nice pump. You can still build strength by doing a lot of volume. And from all of the sets that I kind of told you, I did quite a bit of volume, right? And if I do the math, it's like 227, that's ridiculous. 315, 300. I can just count right off the bat: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just quite a bit. I did at least 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 7 sets, 8 sets, 9, 10. I did a lot of sets, even my warm up. So I did over 10 sets easily, right? And that's where it's gonna get to me. That's where I'm gonna get at. Just keep on pushing. So this is a raw footage. You see me rubbing my nose. It's a little bit itchy. Yeah, like I'm pretty exhausted from doing all these sets. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna have a little bit of a little pasta dish, and then I'm gonna go for a walk, get some groceries for the family, and then I plan to, well, you don't know, but I plan to work out again, hopefully Sunday or Monday, and then I'm gonna still try to get to that point where I want to get 200 for at least. The goal is eventually 35, but if I can get 30 plus reps, I will. That's a huge accomplishment. And then after that, I'm probably gonna try to take 300 pounds and try to push it to like maybe 10 reps or more. And then I'll start getting into the weights, like eventually in a few weeks or so, where I'll get back to my full power. I'm there already, I feel, but like I'll get to like some ridiculous stuff. I'll start doing like, hopefully get into it by even the end of the summer or the middle of the summer. I'll get into doing like 325, 335, 345, and try to bang out like 5 to 8 to 10 reps. My best reps with heavy weight would be 330 pounds. I did that for 11 reps, and I've done 425 for 3 reps. But I feel now that I feel way more stronger. Like I've even lost some weight, and I feel like I can do way more. Like it's just the sky's the limit. But I really love playing with the lighter weight and just hitting PRs. And to me, I'm really happy to do the 200 pounds for 27 reps. That's a huge PR, plus all the volume that went with it that I just told you. I just basically gave you a whole breakdown of my chest workout, plus a little bit of accessories that I did too. A little bit of the assistant exercises. It's really good to have those safeties too. Sometimes it does get annoying. Like if I'm lifting, sometimes I bang the rack, but I am keeping my butt on the ground. And unfortunately, I don't always have people to film me and video me. So you're gonna see some videos that I got, maybe 2 from somebody, which was a really nice guy that helped me out in the gym. And then I did my own videos, and it's not perfect. And yes, it might look like I'm lifting my butt, but trust me, I'm not. I'm using a lot of leg drive. I'm arching my back, and I'm making sure my butt touches the bench. That's all you need is a little. You have to have that touch on the bench, and you have to make sure it's not lifting up where there's a gap. A lot of powerlifters know what I'm talking about. But when it comes to these type of gym PRs that I'm doing, I'm not gonna be hard on myself if my butt lifted off maybe for 1 or 2 or 3 of my last reps, or even if it's 5. I'm the type of person, I'm pretty technical. I try to keep my form on point, but there's a lot of things I still need to improve on. Even with my squats, they're pretty suspect. I need to get them better. I need to make sure I'm going that 90-degree angle, and I'm planning to do that. I don't really like to squat too much, because once I squat too much, my legs feel sore, and I feel like it impacts my bench, because I'm really more of like a bench person. I wouldn't say I'm a bench expert, but bench is my favorite exercise. But I know that you got to do other exercise just to make sure your whole entire body is finely in tuned, like you're just finely in tuned and it's working properly. So, eating healthy is important. Eating the brown rice, having the vegetable, the fruits, eating fish, if you're gonna have beef, make sure it's like lean ground beef, maybe ground grass fed, if anything. Chicken, it's good to have chicken that's organic. It's good to have all your food organic if you're able to, but it costs more. But at the end of the day, it's about eating healthy, resting, and also making sure to get enough muscle recovery. So in this particular workout, the last time I worked out was on, I believe it was Sunday. So I gave myself Monday, Tuesday, and I did give myself Wednesday. So when I worked out on Sunday, it was earlier on in the day. So I calculated it to still get that 72-hour range. So now the goal is for me to work out again Thursday, Friday, Saturday, take those 3 days off from doing chest. Doesn't mean I can't do other things, little things to fine tune it, and then maybe hit it on Sunday or Monday. Most people do Monday, they make that a bench day. So this was kind of I wouldn't say a long video, but not short either, running around like probably 11 to 12 minutes. But stay tuned to see what Big O does next. I apologize for the stuttering. Again, this is raw, this is uncut, no editing, just keeping it real, keeping it 100. I am super, super stoked. I'm super, super happy where I'm at when it comes to my lifting. I know I can go into any gym, commercial, powerlifting gym, whatever you want to call, and I know I can bench over 400 pounds. And I know I could probably do it for a few reps because my mindset is there. And I'm really strengthening my triceps so I can carry a heavier load and be able to lift to my full potential, So I've never been the guy who's been like, okay, I have to get a 500-pound bench, but I always know I could do it if it came down to it. I think I have that ability, and that's a really, really huge accomplishment if you can do that. But I even think when I did do the benching of the 450, if you look at my other videos, my best bench day to date was 450 for 3 sets. I did it for 3 sets, I believe. Was it 3? Actually, no, it was 2 sets maybe. Maybe it's 3. I'm pretty sure it was 2. Yeah, okay. Doesn't matter. I did it for a few sets. And I was still able to bang out 385 for 5 reps. And I still finished that off with 275 for about 16 reps. That was an amazing day. Even the warm-up, how I warmed up from 385 to 420, it was sick. It was awesome. So do I feel stronger that day than I do right now? I actually feel stronger, believe it or not. I feel stronger playing around with lighter weight. I feel better. I feel healthier. I don't feel any joint pain because I'm going lighter and I'm lifting smarter. Don't be afraid to go lighter. Getting more volume, you'll get more bang out of your buck, and that's okay. So you don't gotta go always heavy. You gotta lift smart to get stronger. So to all these people that are beginning out or are intermediate and they're not really at an advanced elite level, don't go super heavy in the gym unless you have a spotter, but don't do your max very often. Do it once in a blue moon. What I mean is you could do it once a month, if anything. It's better to go medium, sometimes even lighter, and pump out more volume. You will reap the benefits. Like today, my 315 for 5, I was shocked that I could do that. Like, it was super easy, and even doing the 300 for 8 felt nothing. I felt no struggle at all, and I know just from doing that, I know I can get back to doing 330 for 11 reps, which would put me in a 460 type of max bench. You don't have to go heavy. Always remember that. Lift smart. Make sure you have your safety pins. If you're stuck, you know that it'll just fall into the bar and you'll be fine. And make sure if you don't, you have a really reliable spotter that understands that the amount of weight you're lifting, if it's a lot of weight, could kill you. So be smart, all right? To all those beginners, even intermediates, or even elite lifters, always think about what you're doing. Don't overtrain, but don't undertrain. All right, stay tuned and see you next time. Peace, and I promise to post the videos either today or tomorrow. Take care. Peace.